Okay, today we're starting chapter 6 with section 6.1, Angles of Polygons. So remember, a polygon is a shape with many sides. Poly means many. So basically a polygon is anything with 3 sides or more. And we're going to be talking about angles. So the first thing we have vocab, a diagonal. I think most of you know that, but a diagonal is a segment that connects any two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon. Okay, so we'll see that as we come up. All right, so let's talk about angles inside of a polygon. Okay, so we've learned that the sum of the measures of a triangle are 180. Let's take a quadrilateral, which is our second one. How many triangles does that made up of? Well, if I draw a diagonal, that makes 2 triangles. 2 times 180 is 360. Hopefully all of you know that a square or any quadrilateral rectangle has a measurement of 360. Okay, how many triangles are in my next shape? Well, if I do 2 diagonals, we see 3 triangles. 3 times 180 is 540. And if I had n number of sides, okay, we're going to come up with a formula where we can find this for any shape. So check this out. How did I go from 3 to 1? I did 3 minus 2, or n minus 2. I did 4 minus 2 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And then what did I do to that number? I multiplied it by 180. Okay, so our formula is going to be n minus 2 times 180 to find the sum of interior angle measures. That's our formula right here. I will zoom in and highlight it so you can see it. That is our formula right there. And so, for example, with this polygon with 5 sides, you can see their angles will all add up to 540. Okay. We should know the names of our polygons. Okay. Some of the ones that are more not common are the heptagon, which you may not have seen before, the nonagon, deca means 10, hendecagon, I don't know if we ever see that, dodecagon, and the rest of that we just call it a 20gon or a 30gon or a whatever. Okay, but that's just helpful for you guys to remember. Okay, so we're going to find the sum of the measures. Okay, I'm just going to write our formula up here, n minus 2 times 180. So decagon is 10. Sides, 10 minus 2 times 180, which is 8 times 180, which equals, sorry, I didn't have my calculator ready, and I'm going to give you the right number, 1,440 degrees. All right, heptagon. I actually have to look back on the chart. 7 sides. So we're going to do 7 minus 2 times 180 equals 5 times 180 equals 900 degrees. And then our last one to practice, 36 minus 2 times 180 equals 34 times 180, which is going to be a big number, which will be 6,120 degrees. All right, so that's how you find the sum of the measures. Okay, now I want you guys to try the rest of these on your own. hit pause. This is 11 sides, and this is 9 sides. All right. I'm just double checking that's 11. And yes. Okay. Which then will equal 9 times 180, which equals 1,620 degrees. Nonagon, 9 minus 2 times 180 equals 7 times 180 equals 1,260 degrees. And then 44gon is set up like this. 42 times 180 equals a very big number, 7,560 degrees. All right, so we found the sum, n minus 2 times 180. Now we need to find the number of sides. Okay? But we also only know the interior angle. So check this out. We don't know n. N minus 2 times 180 will equal the total sum of the angles. The total sum of the angles is going to be 144 times n. Okay, this is going to be a messy algebra problem. I'm going to work it out for you, but then I'm going to show you what our base formula will be. So if I distribute, this will be 180n, distribute, minus 360 equals 144n. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to add 360 and subtract 144n. So I will get 36n equals 360, n equals 10 sides. Okay, so how can we simplify this formula? Okay, what we're going to do is whatever number we see here, we're going to do 180 minus that angle, and that will equal 360. Okay, so we take 180, you'll always take 180 minus 144, and that will give you 36, n equals 360. So let's try it on another one. So our formula is 180n minus the angle we have there, 156n, and that will give us 24n, and that will equal 360. And then we divide both sides by 24. N will equal, got to type this one in my calculator, N will equal 15-sided figure. So all you really have to do is take 180 minus that number, and you will get the number of sides. Okay? So once again, we're going to do that here. We're going to do that for each of these. So 180n minus 90n equals, we'll do it like this, 90n. I'm not going to write the equal sign there, too confusing. Equals 360, n equals 4, right? Because if each angle is 90 like a square, how many sides do I have? I have 4 sides, right? 180 minus 108, give me 72, n equals 360, divide both sides by 72. N will equal 5. So that's a pentagon. 180 minus 160 is 20. N equals 360. N equals 18. 18-sided figure. And then 180 minus 165 is 15N. N equals 24. Okay, so if we go back to this funky formula up here, okay, I just simplified that whole formula for you. So we didn't have to chew out that long algebra problem each time. And you just take 180, subtract it, find your new number, divide both sides.